Hi there, Anoop here. So today I want to give you a solution to all your problems. Quite a grand statement, I know. But really I want to give you something that can take away all your problems, always, every single time you're encountering a problem. So the first thing to recognize is that when we have a problem, basically all it means is that my mind is encountering a situation that it's never encountered before. So I don't have a reference point as to what to do with the situation I'm encountering. So really it's not a problem, it's just an area of life that I haven't come across yet. So the first step, it comes in two steps, the solution. It's from a little book called The Golden Key by Emmett Fox. You can read it on my website, but I thought I'd put it in a video format because it's so beautiful and it's helped me so many times. And this is it, there's two simple steps. So the first step is that you must stop thinking about the problem. And that's the difficult part, obviously, because our ego believes that we must solve the problem because we're encountering it, it's right in front of us. So we actually think we've got to get the answer to this problem. What am I going to do? But the more we think like that, the less chance we've got of actually solving the problem because we're using the same state that the problem exists in to try and solve it. And that state doesn't know the answer. So we've got to get to a different state of consciousness to get to the answer. And the way we get there is by, number one, first step, releasing all thinking about the problem. Just give it a try. Just stop thinking about the problem. And the second step is that you think about God. Now, I'm not asking you to follow any religion. I don't follow a religion, but I do believe that I'm connected to a higher source of energy that we're all connected to. And some people call that Buddha, Allah, Christ, whatever you want to call it, universal life force energy. It matters not to me. I'm using the word God because it's simple. But so you think about God. So what I do is I imagine this beautiful, loving light that embraces me and tells me that everything's okay. So the first step, you stop thinking about the problem. And the second step is you think about God. And just, as I said, what I say to myself is that God is with me and I'm being loved and looked after. Now, if you don't have a trust in the divine yet, you've got to fake this, you've got to try it first. But see what happens. Just imagine, okay, the divine part is with me. Everything's going to be okay. I mean, use the reference point. There you are watching this video right now, and everything that's ever happened to you is a great reference to prove that you're okay. Even if it was very tough for years and years, you're still there. You're okay. So you've got a great reference that everything really is okay. Because there you are watching this video on the computer in front of you. Now, the more that you give over to the higher part of you and trust, great things start to happen. And you're getting out of the way of the problem. And that's the key. So one of two things happen when you do this. First thing, remember that you stop thinking of problem. The second thing, you think about God. And then what's going to happen is either you'll get the solution, it will drop into place. You'll get inspired thought or creative thinking because you're not stuck in your old thinking about the problem. That's the first thing that might happen. The other thing that might happen, which I find seems to happen more often than not, is that things just drop into place. It just gets solved on its own because I get out of the way. Because I'm not basically looking at the problem anymore. Now, of course, if I look at the problem, all I'm going to see is the problem. So what I've got to do is stop looking at the problem, look at something that is divine, much bigger, can see an overview. Now, I'm not seeing it yet, but I'm putting faith in a greater part that can see something greater. And then that happens. I'm dropped in a place where I get to see the solution. Simple, so simple. What a gift this is. Imagine now you've got a tool that you can use for the rest of your life that will solve all your problems, all of them. The wind's coming up, so it's a great time to finish. I wish you the greatest day whenever you're watching this. You're looking at Hua Hin, about 2.5 hours south of Bangkok in Thailand at the moment. It's a lovely day here in February. Wishing you all the best. Look forward to talking to you next time. Have a great day. Thank you.